Hi everyone, Michelle Baker here. Welcome to Tampa Bay Nightlife.tv. This week's show is brought to you by the Twisted Martini in Clearwater and their Saturday night dance party this Saturday night with Disco Inferno. TwistedMartiniGrill.com has more details. And now here are the top 20 events for the last weekend in February and beyond. Weekend, comedian Eric Griffin will be performing his stand-up act on the stage of Side Splitters Comedy Club in Tampa. Eric has 6 shows over 3 days, so for tickets and showtimes, visit sidesplitterscomedy.com. Also all weekend, the high-flying Daredevils, better known as the Nuclear Cowboys, will take over the Tampa Bay Times Forum for 3 shows. For more information on these gravity-defying shows, visit tampabaytimesforum.com. Again all weekend, comedian John Heffron will be performing his stand-up act on the stage of the Improv Comedy Theater in Ybor City. John has 5 shows over 3 days, and ImprovTampa.com has ticket and showtime information. On Friday night, the historic Capitol Theater in downtown Clearwater welcomes Dave Mason's Traffic Jam to the stage. Dear Mr. Fantasy gets underway at 8, and AtTheCap.com has more Can't Find My Way Home details. Also on Friday night, Ruth Eckerd Hall will be getting down as they welcome the Temptations and the Four Tops to the stage for a night of pure Motown sounds. You can get ready starting at 8, and RuthEckerdHall.com has more Just My Imagination information. On Saturday, downtown Gulfport is having its 10th annual Pet Rescue Street Fair from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There will be a pet supplies drive, animal rescue groups, vendors, food, and plenty of fun. GulfportMA.com has more info. Let me introduce you to Tex, our pet of the week. Tex is a 5-year-old hound mix that's a very good boy and knows tricks. He's good with kids and other dogs, and he's available for adoption through DoggyDivasRescue.com. On Saturday, our Boys of Summer are back. Well, almost. Ray's Fan Fest 2014 will take over the Trop with lots of fun things for the whole family. Players, coaches, autographs. Long lines for those autographs, but it's all worth it. Baseball is back. Gates open at 11 a.m. and TampaBayRays.com has more at 411. Also on Saturday, the Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival will take over Curtis Hickson Waterfront Park in downtown Tampa. This event features live music, lots of great barbecue, even more bourbon for sampling, and of course, plenty of delicious ice-cold beer. This event runs from noon to 6, and beerandbourbon.com has more info. Again on Saturday night, you can start trucking down to Janice Live as they welcome Dark Star Orchestra to the stage. This Grateful Dead experience starts at 8, doors open at 7, and JaniceLive.com has more Touch of Grey details. More on Saturday night, downtown Clearwater's Capitol Theater welcomes Tommy Emmanuel to the stage with special guest Martin Taylor. This night, a fingerstyle guitar gets underway at 8, and AtTheCap.com has more info. Also on Saturday night, Celtic Woman will grace the stage of Ruth Eckerd Hall as they bring their Emerald Tour to town. These beautiful lassies have 2 shows, a 3 o'clock matinee and a final show at 8. RuthEckerdHall.com has more info. Again on Saturday night, dust off your boogie shoes and get down tonight as Disco Inferno returns to the Twisted Martini in Clearwater for a night of funk and fun. That's right, I said it, funk and fun. Doors open at 9 and the show starts at 10. TwistedMartiniGrill.com has more Boogie Wonderland details. On Saturday and Sunday, the Bay Area Renaissance Festival returns for another year of jousting, human chess.
Nice.
I said chess, not chest.
Aww.
Great food, live entertainment, and of course, plenty of delicious ice-cold beer.
Yeah, jousting.
This weekend's theme is the Cupcake Crusades. Gates open at 10, and BayAreaRenFest.com has more details. On Saturday and Sunday night, the Busch Gardens Bands Brew and Barbecue gets underway again with Justin Moore on Saturday night, and Sunday night, Bret Michaels brings his Every Rose Has Its Thorn to the stage. Park opens at 10, music starts at 5, and BuschGardens.com has more Nothing But a Good Time details. On Sunday, the annual Laurie Park Zoo $6 Day will pack the house once again, so get there early and enjoy one of the best children's zoos in the country. Doors open at 9:30, and LaurieParkZoo.com has more info. On Sunday night, the Mahaffey Theater in downtown St. Pete welcomes the Masters of Illusion live to their stage. This night of fabulous prestidigitation gets underway at 7, and themahaffey.com has more details. Also on Sunday night, comedian Jim Brewer will be performing his stand-up act on the stage of the Palladium Theater in downtown St. Pete. This Tarpon Springs native show starts at 7:30, and mypalladium.org has more at 411. On Monday night, the hottest artist on the classical music planet right now, Lang Lang, will be performing on the stage of Ruth Eckerd Hall. The Lang Lang Effect starts at 8, and RuthEckerdHall.com has more ivory-tickling details. On Tuesday night, Mr. Julio Iglesias will be performing at Ruth Eckerd Hall starting at 7:30. For more information on this night of Latin crooning, visit RuthEckerdHall.com. Also on Tuesday night, the Courtyard of Janice Live will be hopping as Austin Mahone takes the stage with Becky G, Midnight Red, and We the People as the opening acts. Doors open at 6, music starts at 7, and JaniceLive.com has more at 411. On Wednesday night, Demi Lovato will be performing on the stage of the Tampa Bay Times Forum as she brings her Neon Lights tour to town. You can give your heart a break starting at 7, and TampaBayTimesForum.com has more at 411. On Thursday night, the historic Capitol Theater in downtown Clearwater welcomes Art Garfunkel to the stage for a night of music, anecdotes, prose, and a unique Q&A session. This Sounds of Silence begin at 7:30, and atthecap.com has more feeling groovy details. This has been Michelle Baker with TampaBayNightLife.tv, reminding you to get up, get out, and live it up.